Red Redenbaugh here at ABikersGarage with Omar as he is wrapping up a set of fork seal changes. What kind of bike is this?
It's a VTX 1300.
Okay. Well, if you haven't checked your fork seals lately or are familiar with what to look for, these forks will begin to leak. And they'll either leave oil up on the tube or it'll actually start to run down the slider and will ultimately contaminate your front brakes, cause you all kinds of problems. Fork seals are something that will go out on a bike over time. We're happy to be doing it on this one. Let's walk over here. David is also finishing up a fork seal job on Ryan's bike here. This is a Harley Davidson. The oil was running down the forks, contaminating the calipers, causing problems with the brakes as well. And to change the fork seals is a pretty involved job. You got to pull these things all the way out. I'm going to go over here to Omar's workbench. First of all, you need some specialty tools that are used to drive the fork seals into place. You need some pretty precise measurements because the amount of oil inside of the forks is critical and it changes the performance of the bike. And these are some seals that have come out of this bike. You can see how they're rough and dirty, leaking on the top side. So these are the actual seals themselves. There's a little lip inside of this that scrapes up and down on your fork tube that keeps the oil within the slider. This is a dust cap that goes on the very top of your seals. And then another important thing, whenever you get your fork seals replaced, you should replace your fork bushings. This is what holds the concentric circle between your slider and your tube. And if that gets out of alignment, that can cause your fork seal to wobble, and then that creates a leak, and then you get oil running down the face of your seal. Here you can see on this one, you clear it off, it has a very soft material that wears, and it's important that these, you look inside of this one, you can kind of see some of that wear that needs to be corrected by putting new bushings in. So if you talk to anybody about changing your fork seals or solving a leak, and they don't discuss putting new bushings in it, they probably are familiar with doing it the correct way because it's something that should be done every time. Come on out to ABikersGarage, 325 North Highway 62 in Rogers, in the cute little burg of Avoca, 127 turns away from Eureka Springs. Come on out and we'll get your forks ship shape for the upcoming riding season. All the best, Red.